Tried one of the hydrogen boosters on my truck. It seems to work pretty well. When I originally bought this truck, I put 80,000 miles on it. I was getting about 15 and a half on highway. Now it's bumped up since the hydrogen kit's been on it. I've actually been bumped up to 22.7. With this truck, I was doing a lot of driving to Orange County. I drive over the Ortega Highway. It's a pretty twisty mountain road, pretty hard on gas. So between that and driving around town, it improved the gas mileage considerably. With the hydrogen, it seemed to also help improve the throttle response. Obviously, the mileage was a huge improvement for me, especially since I do between 700 to 1,200 miles a week. I'm a construction manager for construction companies, so I have to go to a lot of jobs. I have to commute to Irvine every day, so I have quite a bit of driving to do on my hands. The installation was pretty easy. I was able to install it to the wall here and run the line down through this hole that was pre-manufactured in the bed, run the line through it, go underneath the frame rail into the engine compartment and tap into the fuse box and easily tap into the vacuum line that goes from the oxygen sensor into the intake manifold. So it was a pretty easy install, not much to it. The improvements were, like I said, they were pretty huge. I was very happy. Hesitant at first, just because I wasn't really familiar with them, but now that I've actually been able to use it, it's worked really well. And actually, I can actually tell when the fluid is low because of the way it performs. It's real easy on the throttle. It's better throttle response. So you're having to put less actually into the throttle onto the gas, which if you're doing less pressure on the throttle means that you're using less gas as well. So that's pretty much it, and that's what I've done. Tied in. This is an oxygen sensor, and this line goes straight into the intake manifold. I was just able to throw in a T, adapt it in, and that's as far as it went. The line to actually power the unit comes up through the firewall. Put in a fuse just for safety purposes, so anything happens to it. Run the line down through. My fuse box is on the other side of the firewall, so all I did was I teed into my fuse box, plug it directly in with a prong, but it's still, like I said, I was able to use tie in a fuse, so that way if anything happens, it cuts off right there, which it hasn't, so it works really well. But that's pretty much with the install. It's real easy, real simple to do, and it takes just took a few minutes to do it. Should I say anything?
It's the proud F-150 owner.
Yeah.